so this is round 2 of the Chinese Super Tamer battle. 256-man event, and we're not... There we go. We finally got the players. Ooh, the light looks so much better. We got the dual sleeves. I'm assuming both these guys are running Royal Knights. Typically, whenever I see these sleeves, it means Royal Knights, but yeah, we'll see. Ooh, the Ultra S Digitama sleeves or Digi-Egg sleeves could be telling. Maybe Omnimon? Nope. This is a mirror, boys. This here is a mirror. This is a deck I definitely need to learn a lot more about. I feel like I'm just on the receiving end, but I don't really know, like, what goes through a Royal Knights player's head. Oh, yeah, we have to, yeah. Shuffle the eggs, too. Shuffle all my Yggdrasils. All right, so looks like our fellow on the Tamer number 2 is on the left. On the right, rather. He's going to be going first. And buddy on the left is like, dang it, it's a mirror. This sucks. Ooh, new Magnamon. Let me draw a card first. And we can't be bounced, which is nice. Oh, nice. They got those filled in, too. Oh, all right. Okay, production. I see y'all. I see y'all. Dueling Magnamons. The question is, how do we resolve this? The early Jessmon is a little heavy. Oh, he's using the new Kingdrasil, or the new Yggdrasil card. That's kind of cool. You spin 3, and you put it underneath the Yggdrasil, and then later on you can bring it back out for free. That's kind of cool. I want to see how this works. I don't think I've actually seen this one in action, so... How we doing, Ace? We're doing pretty good, man. Game 1, we're watching the Chinese Super Tamer battle. Game 1 was a little weird. If you haven't seen it, go back and take a look when either the VODs come out or we chop it up. But Game 2 is going to be a Royal Knights Mirror, and got to kill your own brethren round 2. Feels bad. All right. So we stack another. So Tamer 2 here plays the Craniumon. A little early. But I guess, yeah, you have to play something. I'm not sure what his hand looked like at the time. We've got 3 sources. Okay, yeah. Just play for 4. Dueling Craniumons. Okay. I wonder if any of these guys are going to be on the, that taxing BS. Like heavy control base. We'll see, we'll see. Though it looks like maybe not. These seems like more conventional builds for the deck. We suck up the last Kingdrasil or Yggdrasil, whichever you want to call it, and the Craniumon. So we're at 4. Oh, okay. This will put us at 0. 1, 2, 3. Damn! We're definitely taking the ace. Yeah. The ace is too good to pass up. Go to 0, and now how do we end the turn out? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, -9? This tournament is the one with the weird purple hybrid deck list. I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't watched many of the matches for this event. I've seen a couple, but not a lot. Although I do know China really likes purple hybrid. They believe in that deck a lot, and so whoa. Wait, what? Oh, this is interesting. You play the ace here. He would suspend to delete, but after the suspend, is there a rule check? Oh, yeah, wow, there is a rule check. That's interesting. Okay. That's actually really important. So, players who are familiar with Shine Greymon Ruin Mode know that if an opponent plays a Ruin Mode, and your blanket is under -5k DP, and you try to play Digimon with an on-play effect, so for example, a Searcher, if you play the Searcher before the actual effect is like processed by the game, there's a rule check that says, is your Digimon like legally allowed to be on the board? Because it's at under -5k? It's not. And so it's actually deleted before the actual on-play effect is resolved. And in this case, with the Craniumon, the effect is the same. So he gets -15k DP. He's only got 11k, so he's just easily taken out. Before, I guess, he can either suspend or before he can actually activate the second part of his effect, he's not even allowed to be on the board, so rip in peace. Oh, it's different effects. Okay, that's why. Okay, so I guess one effect procs, and then the second effect doesn't even get a chance to register, so unfortunate. Unfortunate. I think that's how that works, unless there might be a case where you just like are -15k and then you just can't do anything and die. Rule misers and judges, let me know what the exact ruling is there. The question now is how do we need to protect. You have to protect this guy. When our Oryukan Ace is out on the board, I feel like this is like a pivotal moment. You need a way to get rid of this guy, and unfortunately, I don't think player 1 has a way to do that. Okay, Purge the Royal Knights. Okay, we're going to slot in the Gallantmon, go to 1, but then after this, I don't think we have a way to yeet this fella. That's so tragic. I had a game where I was playing Bogota Army, and my opponent had the Oryuken out, and I was like, okay, I think I can just hard drop my Darkness Bogotamon to like put a card in hand underneath it and get rid of it. And the card I put underneath was an actual Alphamon, and so he protected himself by just removing his security, and I wanted to kick myself. I wanted to flip the table. I was so mad. Like, the one card in hand, he's like, yeah, there's only 2 in deck. Oh, this is clever! So the Gankumon here is an out for the Oryuken Ace, where his removal is entirely cost-based, as black cards typically tend to be. So, yeah, cost 9 card goes away, and there goes the cost 9 card. And he gets the Overflow, which is crazy big. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a Tamer, and he's already used his effect. Oh, that works. Medieval goes up. Doesn't have a way to play another Royal Knights, but Medieval gets the job done just as well. Now he's got the blocker, reboot, and alliance token. The token itself has alliance, which is really weird. Is that the first token that's had alliance in the game? Yeah, seeing the Oryuken get hit early on there might have been really troublesome. The problem is our first player actually doesn't have a lot of stuff stacked underneath his own Yggdrasil, so considering one of those cards is a Yggdrasil itself, this is kind of problematic. It's not going to actually like let him get to a game-winning play. You know what? It truly is a mirror. Truly is a mirror. Let's just get rid of that, and then end of turn, yeah, Vortex, punch the token. Unfortunately, the Gankumon has no effect at this outside of just like the on play or an evolve, so he's just like an 11k stick. And underneath Yggdrasil he goes. That's so tragic. Medieval, my Medieval. Stop doing all the same things I do. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, watch that table hit. He can get rid of this thing. It's just Craniumon doesn't do it, unfortunately. He either has to use his own Oryuken Ace, or he just hard drops the Crimson Mode Ace, which is kind of sad. Purge also doesn't do anything here, unfortunately. I think he has to drop the Oryuken. Oh, we're talking about the most hated card in Royal Knights. It might be Omegamon. Yeah, I'm of that cat. I'm of that. Because at least with the Oryuken, like, he comes out and you can try to kill it within a turn. Omegamon comes out and like your board is gone. They're on their like last lives, like their last legs, and Omegamon comes out and just like breaks your kneecaps. He's actually like the leprechaun of the deck. Oof. We pass here. He lost the Medieval, but now player 1 has his own Oryuken exposed. Oof. That's an answer too. Yup, goodbye, Oryuken. Overflow 5, go to 7. Keep in mind, this also did not utilize any of the sources. At least I don't think he did. Okay. Last Guardian here to grab another cool boy. Wait, maybe he did use sources, I'm sorry. Because he played that for basically nothing when both players' trash is really not that built up. Despite that, though, I think that we can still just make some pretty big plays here. Drop another Royal Knight if we want, and basically put ourselves within, like, game-winning state. Wow, he just... Okay. This is what control looks like. Play a Tamer, pass 3, whatever. Alright, our own last Guardian comes out, and is he going to pick up... Okay, yeah. Cool boy as well. And we can grab something else, I think. He might have to pick up the Alphamon here. Defensively? His opponent is so much more set up than he is. You might need to play the Alphamon just as a way to survive. Yeah, I played a Royal Knights player, I think, last week, and in the process of like getting my Jessamon out, I dropped 2 Sistermon Noirs. They give me plus 2k each. He dropped his Oryuken and was like, this minus 15k, so it gets lead. I'm like, I'm so sorry, friend. That's not how that works. I'm so big right now. And then I murdered Oryuken mode. It felt great. Felt very nice. Ooh, Crania here. And then, yeah, just pass the turn over. Oof. Goodbye. Are we in game-winning territory here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No Omegamon, though. He has. They also really haven't been doing much drawing. There's an Omegamon. Okay. Or Omnimon. A little too late at this point, though. He might just pass over the 1. Unless he's got something else to do. Okay, no. We've been seeing these guys like pass over to 3, like turn after turn. So, okay, maybe he's got something more to do here. Hard drop or you could make you a bad player confirmed. Damn, shots fired. Yeah, the fireball pickup was interesting. Well, the fireball we saw was a little interesting. I mean, the deck at this point is mostly like white, red, and black. So it's not a bad idea, right? It also is just a great way to alternatively get rid of floodgates, which are really problematic for the deck. Nobody likes a Psychemon. How do we finish his turn up, though? Whoa! Okay. Oh, never mind. He's got quite a few sources, so we're good. And we pass over to 1 with the... Jesus. Craniumon... Oh, he's going to just save himself. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, we use one of our 3 last Guardians to just stick around. End of turn, we just punch. Yeah. Yeah, next turn might be the last turn. And he's got so few sources. 1, 2, and 1's a Kingdrasil as well. Yikes. We either play down our own... We like play down a Magnamon, or we play down our own Crimson Blaze, or we drop the Alphamon. He has a way to buy himself some time, but I just don't know how you make it, turn it around into a game-winning position. The entire game, he's basically stacked 2 sources. Okay, we bring this out for free because he has 6 sources total. Or more, rather. And then we brought... Okay, yeah. Pass to 1. Ooh. Rest this. It gets raised. So he basically puts something underneath the Alphamon to proc its effect. Now his opponent can't attack with Digimon with 10 cost or higher, I think it is. 10 play cost or higher. Someone double check me on the numbers there. And the Dracil here gives you Raid, Reboot, Blocker, and Rush. Yeah, Raid, Reboot, Blocker, Rush. Not Blitz. Yeah, so that's the turn. He could honestly just keep this around with the last Guardian if he wanted to. It does... I guess he doesn't really need a blocker. I wouldn't be so worried about dying next turn. Yeah. Yeah, but from here, though, it feels like it's just a waiting game. Yeah, what do you do here? You just drop something? I guess you just focus on the board at this point. Try to drop down something to get rid of, like, sources. See, he's at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minus? Oh, hey, what's up, man? What's up, Gankumon? Rest, gain 1, draw 1. Don't forget to draw, don't forget to draw, don't forget to draw. Nice. Oh, good guy opponent. Player 1's like, hey man, you forgot to draw. What a good dude. Look at that. Now we get to play our Hina Kamui token. Get rid of Yggdrasil, but the Alphamon remains. I feel like another medieval Galmon would be nice here. Yeah, exactly. Nice sportsmanship. You love to see it. He's here for the love of the game. He's not a scumbag is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't think he's got a medieval, but it'd be nice. Yeah, just pass over to 1 here. We're going to slurp up the Alphamon here. And slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. We can play like a Magnamon or something. And then Crimson Blaze. Oh, wait, no, we can't. We need a color on board. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could drop a Jesmon, actually. The question is, does he have a Jesmon? I thought I saw one in the hand earlier, but maybe not. Maybe that was the Gankumon. Oof, yeah. Speaking of Gankumon, rest 1. He's going to pull something back. Oh, he redoubles down on the the Alphamon. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Okay. Passes to 1. Gankumon gets slurped up. There we go. Thank you. Okay, this is actually kind of problematic. Hold on. I thought like the one turn wasn't enough, but the Gankumon gives him an extend. The Crimson Blaze also gives him an extend. The Purge too, right? This is actually kind of annoying. Wait a second. We gotta be getting close to time, I feel like, at some point. I don't know how long this game's been going on, but it feels like forever. Hey, look at that. Gankumon for free. Cool Boy gives us the memory. Go to 3. What's he gonna play though is the question. Oh wow, go to 4, excuse me. Oh, redo the Ganku? You can't play Gankumon with the effect, that's right. It says you can't play Gankumon and you can't play Omnimon with the effect. So, okay, alright. Oopsies. We can't play the Craniumon. Can't attack, unfortunately. There it is. Okay. Ooh, that's so cute. Craniumon plus Medieval Galamon wipes the board, right? So, Medieval Galamon gets rid of the Alphamon. He's going to save the Alphamon, though, by bottom decking the source card. Yeah, and then Medieval Galamon suspends, and then we can just run into this, right? Oh, sorry. We're going back and processing the Craniumon. Then we get rid of the Alphamon, and then we can attack. Yeah, look at this. Oh, he uses the token to attack. Wait, no. Pause. Never mind. Can he do that? Can he actually do that? I thought the Alphamon. Let's double check that Alphamon from BT like 10, I think it was. BT 13. Wow. Just it can't attack players. I see. Sorry. I thought it was just couldn't attack. Period. But yeah, just can't attack players. That makes sense. Reading the card explains the card. He can attack Digimon. So there, yeah. The Vortex there was A-okay. Still, man. This might be curtains, man. He's still at only 2 sources. Jess here. Suspend, draw, gain. We get the token. This will get rid of the Gankumon's token, which is pretty important. The problem is the Jessmon coming down procs the... Yeah, we're going to suspend this and then just get rid of it. Could we have just got rid of the Jessmon instead? Oh no, he could have decoyed. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's all that's really left at this point. It's not going to get rid of anything, although... Yeah. After this, I don't know what he does. I think it might just be GG's. Yeah, the Medieval sticks. Did he forget reboot on the Craniumon? Does the Crania have reboot? Huh. I don't remember that. Let me see. Oh, it does have reboot. Damn, he did forget about the reboot. Unfortunate. I guess it didn't matter. Because start of main would have happened. He would have popped it up and then... Well, I can just reduce costs and then murder the Jessmon. Yeah, goodbye. Swing here. Whoo, boy. Sorry, wait a moment. Oh yeah, he can still swing. It's his turn. Yeah, I thought this was end of turn for some reason. Whoa, the OG tech, the Marcus Damon to get rid of floodgates is dang. I haven't seen that in a minute. Haven't seen that in a hot second. Brother's been counting the same 6 cards. I feel kind of bad for him at this point. Yeah, the Marcus Damon here is really cool. He's 5 cost, which is heavy. But back in the day, that's what Royal Knights players had to do in order to get rid of a floodgate, right? You play him. He's a memory setter, which is nice. And then he just immediately comes down and suspends himself to get rid of, like, give something minus 3k. So you just, like, eat any floodgate in the game. It was expensive, but comparatively with all the costs in the deck, like, it wasn't that bad. Because, like, a Psychomon would just shut your deck off and, you know, you did nothing. Okay, ooh. We got the Money Omni X here. But, yeah, this is pretty much over, yeah. Omni X ain't doing much. There's no Omekamon on this side either. I just realized there's, like, no Omekamons played. 0. Whoa. And now it is the Royal Knights gang. Sometimes I think, do we need to resolve all of these? He's going to keep his dude around. 6 swings. It's like, is there any universe where, outside of maybe what? What's that option called? God's Breath, I think it is? Or Breath of the Gods? Is there anything else that would save you? I don't think there is. Oh, okay, hold on. Never mind. We did see it on Mechamon. This makes things a little tricky. We have to save the Magnamon, right? We've got 7, 6s, and 4s on the board. Odin's Breath? Is it Odin's Breath? I don't remember the name. It's the black option card. There's 2 cost. I think it's Breath of the Gods, though. We're going to swing with... Everything has Rush. I'm surprised he actually... Oh, okay. We're going to use the Ganku here. 1, 2... Are you going to use... I'm not even going to use it. Yeah, all right. You got it. Yeah. All right, GG's. Oof. Yeah, the Mechamon came down, but like at that point, it was way too late. Just way too late. He stalled the game out for a bit, and that just let his opponent build up even more sources. That's the hard part about Royal Knights. Like, if you give them more time, they just like make the win even bigger. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's just like, I got the game, bro. It's fine. He got rid of the Omeka instead. He's like, I don't think he can take out like everything, so we're good. Let me see. What is the card I was thinking of though? This like, you want to talk about underrated cards in the game? I was just going back and like just looking at like cards to see like if there's anything I maybe had missed when I'm deck building. And BT3105 sure is a card. Like when you consider the security effect of this card, that's incredible. That's incredible. It like, is there anything stronger in the game that it literally prevents you from losing? That's pretty wild. Like if there was one card in the game that would like it's impossible to lose if this card is like seen in security. It's like this one. Big Shield. Big Shield.